Hello, everybody. This is Julie D from Nordonia Hills News, and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. Hello, here we are once again. Oh, yes. The day of this recording is Thursday, September 21st. And in this show today, I will be talking about a lot of local events and a local business is moving. This is an exclusive. I am the first to mention this. So again, we have a lot to talk about, but before I get there, remember to like us, comment on our stuff, and share our stuff. It helps us with our stats, which helps us show our advertisers how popular we are. And if you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to us. That will also help us. Hit that bell, as they always say. Looking for the subs. Oh my gosh. I feel like a Friday mood. So, I just want to give you a warning ahead of time. And I'm not kidding. There are a lot of stuff. So let's get right through it to it. First of all, there is a garage sale tomorrow and Saturday, 9 to 2. They're selling men's bikes, fishing stuff, tools, one-man boat loader, Roadmaster tow bar, miter saw, furniture, household goods, bike rack, and more. 145 Beacon Hill Road. So you can go there and get some good stuff. Tuscan Vine is having an event. Oh, I actually have a picture. Next week, I believe his name is Jay Nye. Hey, Jay. Wednesday from 7 to 9, they're having entertainment. Jay will be performing there, singing classic songs from Sinatra, Martin, Nat King Cole, Bobby Darin, Johnny Cash, and many more. And, the food there is good. They also wanted me to remind you that you can have your party there. You can have weddings there, showers there, family reunions. They can have up to 60 people. Like if you're having a party, like 20 to 60 people, you can reserve the space, and the food there is really good, and they're looking to serve you. So that is that. Next week is Safe Decisions Week at Nordonia High School. It is brought to you by State Farm with Jill Gaba, the insurance agent there, and Ohio Sports Chiropractic and Rehab. It's at Nordonia High School. They've done this for several years. And how it works is next week they have a lot of safety information that they provide to students. They have an interactive game show where they can teach students the dangers of distracted driving. They have interactive exercises where students can practice distracted driving on a simulator course. They can sit in a semi truck to learn about blind spots and a lot more. They have a pep rally on Thursday, and they're going to definitely remind students to buckle up when they leave the school. And Friday, there is obviously a Nordonia High School football game versus Twinsburg, which is, one of their big rivalries. And it's homecoming. They have a community resource fair and right, before the football game from 5 to 7. You can get hot dogs, chips, water, and resource tables offering information on safety, wellness, and other resources in your community. It's a wonderful event. They've had it many years, and I think it definitely reminds students that the different safety things that they should be thinking about. All right, another event in town. One of the things that I think I mentioned in a previous show, there is a new business that is now open in Northfield Village. They're located right next to Mobility Plus, which is not far from the BMV. It's called Rosace Enterprises, and they're a digital consultancy firm. I do work with them, especially in regards to Google ads, Facebook ads, ads on YouTube, all the ads. Maybe your Google Analytics needs updating. There's so many things if you're a business that they can help you with. And their open house is next Friday from 4:30 to 7:30. I will be there, so I hope to see you. And another event, I told you there's a lot, and I'm not even going to cover all of them, but these are just some. I enjoy this event every year. It's a farmer's market as at Ledgeview Elementary on 9130 Shepherd Road in Macedonia. They're going to have pumpkins, mums, produce. They're going to have some vendors. I know last year, I think there was a honey vendor on site. It's it's kind of a fun thing to do, and the produce there is much better than what you get in the stores. I think maybe local farmers bring the produce in. And another open house is at Longwood Manor. They're having one on Sunday, the 24th from 1 to 4. Macedonia is having their FallFest. The 23rd is just Saturday. Oh, I'm trying not to cough. Not doing a good job. Macedonia's FallFest is on Saturday from 4:30 to 9:30. They're going to have craft beer, and wine tasting with food trucks, including Ham Bones Barbecue, which I miss them so much. I cannot wait to see them. They will be there. So again, that's on the 23rd. There's just so many things happening. It's wonderful to live in this area. I don't want to forget to show you the flowers. This time, it's kind of hard to tell on here, but there's beautiful pumpkins on the base of the vase. Petal plays Florists, once again, giving me beautiful flowers. I want an outfit with like these flowers, although this is pretty close. I found out yesterday that Kareem Hunt is now with the Browns. Obviously, I don't want to talk too much about the game, but one thing I will say is if Chubb would have played the full game, we would have won. But anyways, Kareem Hunt is back because Chubb is out for the season. And I found out about it on Cleveland Sports Talk with Zach Sheffron. And I'll have a link below so you can check that out. I'm kind of going quickly here so I don't start coughing. On my last show, I had mentioned that Footnotes Dance Studio, unfortunately, is closed permanently. If you know of a business that would like to go in this spot, you don't know where I'm pointing. The space actually has a front lobby, has 3 studio rooms. It has an office with a lock, and it's a really nice space. It's 4,000 square feet. Just let me know if you're interested. I can pass the information on to the landlord. Let's see. Also, I wanted to let you know that if you would like to do something with your bathroom and you don't have a lot of funds for the project, just change your lighting. It can totally change the way you feel about your bathroom. And Creative Bath Systems can help you with that. Maybe now you can get the lighting done, and maybe down the line get the tub replaced or a sink or get new cabinetry. You can do the little things as you can afford them. And sometimes it's a little bit easier on the pocketbook to do it that way. And Creative Bath Systems can definitely help you. They're located right here in town on Route 8, just south of Peppers. They're up on the hill. They're not too far from Ledge Road, and actually really close to the intersection of where Old 8 and Route 8 intersect. So tell Bob at Creative Bath that Julie D sent you. Let's see. Yoga 6 has a special. I can't really tell on here, but they have a fall yoga hike. It's a series. It's one of 5 on the 24th, 12 to 2 in Peninsula. I'll have information down below They also sent me information. They have a sound bath class that you can take. And you're actually, when you're taking yoga classes, you can also have your first class free. So that is good to know. Let's see. I think I'm getting through my list pretty well. It's time to tell you, I kind of teased this in the beginning. This space is actually around the corner in the same building as Dilly D's in Sagamore Hills on Old 8. And this space was formerly occupied by Chimney Cricket and April's hair salon. I don't know exactly the pronunciation of that. She is actually in Sagamore Hills now, over by Dos Coronos. Chimney Cricket hopped out of town years ago. But anyway, this space will be combined, and SosoArtsy Paint and Sip Studio will be going in there around November, definitely before the end of the year. But they've got a lot of work to do there. They're going to be combining the two spaces, and they'll have much more parking and more space for your party. So won't that be fun? And you heard it here first. It's exclusive news. And I also wanted to mention to you, now we have a series of chapters for a story that I just want to put some flowers in the background. I've been writing a story. So far, 4 chapters is out. We put them out generally like every other week, so we can put every chapter in our newspaper, which comes out every other week. But I think it's kind of, you know, there's a disconnect because the next chapter doesn't come out for 2 weeks later. You know, I'm not really sure what to do about that. Maybe I could have the next chapter come out every week, and the paper just kind of gets behind on the story. That's one option. I'm also thinking about, in addition to the article being, or the story being on the website, also having a video version where you could just hear me read the story and you won't have to read it. So you can put it on the background while you're working at work. Shh, I won't tell anybody. You know, maybe that'll work out. But let me know your thoughts on it. I have gotten feedback that people like the story, but they kind of like, they feel that 2 weeks is too big of a span. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you know of any events that are happening in town, let us know. I will put a link down below for our event page, which does have a lot of events. We probably don't have them all, but this is a wonderful time of year where there's a lot of free events, things to do with the kids. And it's actually the beginning of the fun part of the year. You know, we're going to have Halloween coming up and Thanksgiving and, you know, Christmas. And it's getting to be, you know, really very festive if you like those holidays. I just hope that we have an easy winter so we can get around and go to all these events. But anyways, maybe I'll see you at an event, and thank you for watching, and thank you for putting up with the tickle in my cough. I feel like it's probably going to take me a month to get away from it. Oh, and I do believe at Walmart, I ran into a fan in the parking lot, not physically. And I do believe her name was Mary Beth. And by the way, I had mentioned Amy from Walmart a couple weeks ago. I ran into her again at Way Back Burgers. So it's nice to see, you know, people stopping at the local restaurants and keeping the money local. That's what we try to do. Anyways, I've jabbered on long enough. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.